And we are back. Nimrandir coming back for some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. You know, a part of me is tempted just to follow the path of the rat here. We got a rat and a chicken, and they're oddly, you know, entrancing. But so previously we encountered, you know, we finally wrapped up all of the talky bits I can come up with out here. We met this new fella named Woljiv, and I feel kind of required at this point to to give him a chance. Actually, I guess we didn't walk up this way. Let me walk through these Crusaders. Sorry, guys. I don't think there's anything up here, but just in case. I'm walking all the... Good lord, game. You're giving me all of this terrain to walk on, and it's probably just like a random no-name Crusader over here. And a loot thing I could, you know, plunder. And I'll bet I won't be able to get back down. Nope. Yep. Alright. Sorry, wasted some of your time, but... I want to, like, you know, kick on, like, Munster's speedrun to, like, warp us from here to the door. But so in our last video, we met this fellow Woljiv, and I accidentally, kind of promised him I'd go talk to Irabeth about him. So I think I'm going to do that. I mean, if nothing else, having more people with me is probably the right play. I mean, when I play Baldur's Gate, every time I, like, I let Zara and Montaron tag along. Even though they're not great characters, and I never play anyone evil, but, you know, they're just, yep. Having more bodies on the battlefield is generally a good thing, so. Irabeth rubs her red and tired eyes. Any success? How is the city? Oh boy. I will resist the opportunity for more dialogue here. So there's a tiefling chained up in the Defender's Heart. What can you tell me about him? He shrugged scornfully. Woljiv is a petty thief from a gang of thieflings operating in Canopris. That's what we call them in these parts. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them, and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljiv knows it, too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? She squints at me thoughtfully, then shrugs. If you want to recruit Woljiv and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guards' hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful should you decide to take him along. Yeah, I really, it is hard for me not to spend yet another full video just talking to people. Hopefully I'll get a chance to come back and do this myself. For now, I'll just say, what is our main objective? You heard what that demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the Worldwound. That would be an even worse disaster than the Worldwound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canopris, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that, no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss. Yeah, Wardstones, what are they? They are our greatest treasure, the shield given to us by Iomede herself, and placed in Canopris and other Mendevian cities and fortresses by her herald. The chain of Wardstones forms a protective barrier that stops the expansion of the Worldwound and keeps the demons from moving beyond its borders. I shudder to think what will happen if that barrier falls. Will save. Success. Okay. I have to go. Look, I'm imagining Hellwig sitting here like making like those like the like Ultimate Warrior shaking hulking up kind of thing, and refusing not to ask more questions. Anyway, go. May Iomede keep you safe. All right, so let's go get Woljiv out of the basement. That's outside. Where's the... Yeah, there we go. I was trying to remember the layout of the inn here to... There we go. That's right, we go through the black screen here, and we'll appear. Eventually. There we go! Where's Delvin? Are you Delvin? There we go. Delvin, go ahead. Don't take too long, though.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
I talked to Irabeth, and I've decided to make you part of my troop. We'll see how it goes. Best behavior. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm playing a, chaotic barbarian, but anyway.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin. Get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
I got some XP. Yay.
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure I'll pay for this at some point. Delvin will remember that.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can you? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long. And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that Big Sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
No. I mean, like, huh?
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow. Let's go, I'll show you the way.
Oh boy. Okay, so, yeah, so I'm gonna have to kill all of his old friends. Alright. Oh, well, no, this is a cutscene. Okay, there we go. Got an in-engine cutscene as Delvin opens the gate and lets Woljif out. And he just heads straight upstairs and... I have received the item bracers that no one in my party was able to identify. Yeah, I don't have anyone with knowledge arcana, so yeah, that's probably a problem. Alright, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and close that.
Head on!
If identifying items, yeah, generally, you just, you know... Technically, somebody should have cast Detect Magic on it and then made the, like, a spellcraft check in, like, the tabletop system. From here... Oh, there's Woljif, what do you know? Okay. Just buy. Peace. That's it. That'd be hilarious. I let him out just for 180 XP and then send him on his way. Alright, so... I should go. Whatever. You're free to do as you please. Alright. Yeah. I just talked to him, so, you know. I promised there was going to be not talking here, so I don't want to... I don't... Okay, so it's kind of funny. I actually knock on this a lot with published Pathfinder adventures, that there's this thing where they always orient the map so like the top of the map is facing north. Like, you know, like they'll have, like I said, they have published map products. I make fun of it on some level when I'm at a table, but I can't help but realize, like, when I'm playing games like this, I always want to like put where I'm headed like at the top of the screen, like. Anyway, so, area exit. Current party. Okay, well, yeah, we'll add him. So yeah, it looks like I've got room for 6. Okay. I probably need to do some shuffling. I mean, I think Woljif uses... Yeah, he's a melee guy, so I'm pretty sure I want... Here. There we go. Put Lan in the back. I'm going to have to play around with the formation at this stage, but, okay. So, there we go. Hey, Camellia has both youth and talent in her favor. She tirelessly fights demons and cultists alike, but prefers to keep her distance from her fellow warriors. It's hard to tell if this is the arrogance inherent to some people of noble birth, or if she has another reason for keeping her companions at arm's length. Like the reason we can't see her alignment on her character sheet. The absence of an answer is an answer, too. Anonymous played some Telltale games. That's what I'm getting out of whoever Anonymous is here. That's someone who played some Telltale games. Alright. So I'm kind of curious how this is going to go. Like, if there's actually, like, a separate area right here. If I get, like, a city map. Something like that. I don't, you know. This is a global map of the city of Canabras. To move the visible part of the map, use the stick to travel to a location I've discovered, hover my cursor over the location, and press X. Okay, so I've got the Blackwing Library, some place with an X on it. Looks like a gate or something. There's that Pataxian wine cellar. So Market Square looks like it's my first possibility, unless I immediately deal with Woljiv's quest, which seems kind of presumptuous. I gotta be honest, finding Sila's Aldori Sword Lord friend seems to be the would be the right play. It feels like so. So if we go to Market Square, the city fair with lots of attractions and live music was in full swing when the demons attacked. Now the pavement is stained red with blood and a gaping rift cuts the square in two. This is the place where the demon lord Deskari cleaved the land with his scythe, marking the beginning of the demonic invasion of Mendev. Alright. So, yeah. I like that it does not give you a path to the Great Garrison. Like, don't even try it, people. Alright. So that's really, let's see, I also have the Tower of Estrid down here, and of course, Hogus Gwyrm's, mansion, so. Oh, and the Tirabade resident, good lord. Anevia and Irabeth lived, like, way out there. Alright, so good night and a morning. Alright. Yeah, so I have two choices now, and it seems like the Market Square is kind of the obvious first place to go. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I'm curious how, like, if it actually takes travel time into account, or if I just kind of, warp here. I'm trying to figure out what that says. I can't read the text. I'm not sure. But, alright. But yeah, off to Market Square we go. The journey will take 1 hour. There we go. So, okay. So that'll put me at about 10 in the morning. Okay, fair enough. Okay. I came across a fallen horse on my way. Bloody carcass of a strong steed with a broken leg covered in mangled armor. The saddlebag is intact. You can procure some reagents for crafting consumable items here. So, wait, I'm confused. Did I not? Okay. What? So... yeah, so... there we go, yeah. Okay, so we have random encounters. Alright, so I failed to sneak past the enemies, probably because I've got these two different people with huge clanky armor. That checks out, right? My son is sitting here mocking me over the fact that I hit a random encounter, so... oh well. It's time to decide at last what to do about the World Wound. What to do about the World Wound is have a random encounter. That's... it's just science, really. Random encounters. It's been a long time since I had a random encounter, but my son's, imagining whatever sort of disaster is going to befall me from, whatever from the random encounter table, because they usually have these things like something that's like grossly, beyond my level range as a possible option. So
Can we retreat already?
can we retreat already? Who the crap said that? Wait, like seriously? Two Baphomet cultists? Two Baphomet cultists? That's what we've got here? Okay, and my entire, and my party almost initiative stomped them. Okay, sure.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There goes Baphomet cultist. There almost goes a Baphomet cultist. Oh, there's a bird. That bird is totally going to change the tide of battle. Alright. Okay, Woljiv got... oh god, I've got to set up an action bar for him. Okay, hang on here. That guy, he should be a rogue, so this is, let's see here. Spellbook. Does he have spells? Oh my lord, he has spells. I was not expecting him to have spells. He's apparently a sorcerer. Okay, oh wow, he has lots of options, but let's Disrupt Undead. We're just gonna troll you. We're just gonna cast Disrupt Undead for absolutely no reason. Okay, alright, so, yeah, none of that. Hang on, do you have any, like, what abilities do you have? Charge. I wonder how many times a day he can do this resist energy thing. He even gives resist sonic. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, no, not much. So, yeah, just... yeah, so just move up here and shank this guy, because I doubt it's going to matter much.
I'm losing my temper.
Okay, congratulations, Woljev. You just became my favorite. I mean, not really, but but yeah, critting a sneak attack on your very first, combat action that's a thing. I'm down with that. That makes me feel good here. There's a scroll we can sell. More masterwork weapons. Oh, by the way, I cashed in a bunch of masterwork stuff. I've acquired the scroll Ray of Sickening. Woljev can learn the spell from it and add it to their spell book. Okay. Maybe I have to go look. I actually sold the scrolls without thinking about it because, they kind of stank. The ones that I had, like Doom, isn't amazing thanks to the way spells work. Thanks to the way spell save DCs work in this edition. Level 1 spells, they don't scale all that well, to be perfectly honest. But, anyway. Alright, so we killed some Baphomet cultists. That was, I guess, the best thing about that here. Hang on.
No one
it gives me a moment here. Hang on. I bought some stuff from, Staunton's brother Joran the Merchant, so let's go take a look here. So, Sela... I bought you an upgraded shield. Here, have a heavy shield +1. So your AC gets 1 higher. I considered... He also has some +1 banded mail. I went back and forth on, like, should I buy that for Sela? Should I buy it for Hellwig? But, let's see. What the heck else did I get? Oh, that's right. Hang on, I remember the other thing that I bought. Lan. Yes. Lan, you're using a composite longbow, right? Yeah. I got you a masterwork composite longbow, because apparently you're not hitting hard enough just yet. So have that. I don't think I had anything else I needed to equip. I was a little bummed. I was gonna say Joran actually has like some really good stuff, but also like really expensive stuff. So, +1. I thought Woljev wasn't gonna betray me. I'd be inclined to give him that, but should probably check to see what Woljev's actually packing. He was in prison, right? So let's do that. Let's see what Woljev's got on him. Lots of scrolls. Some unidentified bracers. Well, his AC is only 17? Okay. He's got a scroll of mage armor. Let's see here. Scroll of ear-piercing scream. Okay. 2 different scrolls of magic missile. Are they at different levels? Why are they separated? Why would you not have them together? That's bugging me. But anyway, should probably at least put a healing potion on his belt, right? Did he have any spells that deal cold damage? I don't think so. But wait, what is? Okay, now I'm gonna have to go look. He must be a wizard. Hang on. So he is an eldritch scoundrel. So is that a rogue subclass? Okay, so all right, because yeah, when I looked, I was like, he's got an 18 intelligence, but which kind of makes sense that he wasn't a sorcerer. It dawned on me because charisma is kind of a penalized stat for tieflings. So yeah, it makes sense that that's not where he was going, but also makes sense why he's not wearing armor, and makes me half tempted to go and just cast something that gives him mage armor now, but it only lasts for, I was gonna say, mage armor is only going to last for a few hours in this game, so I'm a little wary of doing that just yet. No, I don't want. No, I'm leaving those items, and they can be destroyed. Lan the Neither is a curious sight even for the distorted land of the Worldwound. A descendant of the first Crusaders, a child of the caves beneath Canabras, he followed his new leader up toward the light of the foreign sky. I didn't get to finish reading it. Feel free to pause and go back. So that time the load screen was a little faster. I was waiting to see you failed to sneak past another pair of Baphomet cultists. That would have checked out. My son has pointed out that the load screen took longer than the actual combat encounter, which is not unfair. Never mind the fact that I paused and looked at what Woljev did. If I had just run him forward, really, I could, okay, folks. I almost, like, you know... $100. Yeah, as you're gonna say, feel free to toss in the comments if you think that, you know, I'm gonna get to the market square without another random encounter. Hey, I made it! Do I want to enter this location? No, I'm just gonna walk back. I got 2 masterwork items. I gotta go sell them to Joran. We need stuff. Okay. So for the record, I like this bit down here at the bottom that talks about wanting, you know, about suggesting you go get the actual adventure path. So I have asked people who have played the adventure path. Yeah, so Minago. Yeah, no, you don't. For what it's worth, you do not meet Minago, you know, at that point. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah. Yeah, no, you. The tabletop adventure path does not put you in a fight with a, you know, creature whose challenge rating would be above, like, the maximum that the, like, core rules actually allow. So I had wondered that, because it's like on a tabletop setting, that's like a big, like I said, yeah, putting somebody in a fight that you can't win is like a big time no-no, right? Like, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, you can have like your dramatic scenes, but yeah, starting a combat encounter that's where an enemy involved just like bombs you with abilities and then sort of laughs as you fade to black and go to a different location. Yeah, no, that doesn't generally fly in a tabletop setting. So, all right, whoa, okay, hey, look, I wonder if we can get back to the spot where Knowledge Arcana, DC 13. We don't have anybody. I don't know, Woljev might be able to do it now. Does Woljev have... What's Woljev's character sheet say about his skills? Woljev. He has a +4. Wait. Well, no, Camellia has a 0, so yeah, that's, yeah. Okay, so I guess I've got like a 50-50 shot of making that check. We'll see. We'll see if it's possible.
This is my kind of work.
These enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. Hey, well, he actually succeeded. Okay, what would he have said otherwise? I mean, the system doesn't have critical failures, so I mean, Ooh, big fire. Uh-oh. Is that a... It's a thiefling. No! I'll tell you everything. Just don't hit me. I never stole nothing. I only just joined the thieflings. He gestures back the way he came as if that explains something. It was all them, back there. They found an underground passage to the Grey Garrison. They've been nicking stuff out of there ever since. Low-down thieving toe rags, that's what they are. But I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Brother Gort, is that you? Brother Woljev? I thought you'd pegged it in Irabeth's jail. I'm not sure what that means in this context. I don't know, but yeah. Happy to see you too. I'll let you go, but you have to pay me first. Yes, tell me about this underground passage to the Grey Garrison. Right, so the temple around here, the Temple of Yamade, has a cellar, and a passage leads from it right to the Grey Garrison. The Tieflings, my pals, damned a lot of them. They've been using this passage on and off to sell all sorts of stuff to the soldiers in the Grey Garrison. Okay. Okay. So when the demons burst into the city, we thought we'd check up on the Grey Garrison to see how the soldiers were faring, and to offer our assistance. Don't give me that look. This is the first time hearing of this. Tieflings keep secrets from each other too, you know. Who are you? I'm an honest guy who's fallen in with some bad folks. The Tieflings, the local thieves around here. They forced me to join their gang, but I didn't want to. Just don't hand me over to Irabeth, valiant crusaders. Please, in the name of all the gods there ever were. Like, including, like, the bad ones? Like Rovagug? Are you saying in Rovagug's name I shouldn't hand you over? Rovagug, the rough beast, is a chaotic evil deity who basically kind of just wants to eat Galarian. So, Anyway, so if you're familiar with the Tarrasque, you know, sort of the classic fantasy like high challenge level monster, in the Pathfinder setting, the Tarrasque was spawned by Rovagug, like, so yeah. Anyway, Gort here is a new addition to the Thieflings. So far, he swiped around 5,000 gold. That's new? That's a lot of gold for a newbie. I mean, I would have thought so. I mean, on the standard, like, you know, setup of the system. Like a common laborer is supposed to earn a silver piece a day, and 10 of those make a gold. So 5,000 gold is like 50,000 silver. That's like a commoner's like lifetime right there. Anyway. So sorry, I got distracted about the economy of the Pathfinder world, and the fact that this newbie thief is already essentially like he could retire now. He's a new guy, and he's like already 3 days from retirement. Okay. And Woljif continues to do it, despite having apparently way past this guy. All right. They made me do it. I'm not going to ask why he's afraid. I'm pretty sure I know why he's afraid of me. I mean, it's probably just like the necrotic energy my glaive is giving off, but just get out of here. Cheers for letting me go like this. I'll remember you 100 years, I will. I'll name my firstborn after you. Under my stare, he falls silent and then runs off. Okay, so that's handy. So we found... Yeah, I don't know. Why did he... Is he seriously going back the way he came instead of running back past me? Like, the way I just came is safe. I killed both of the Baphomet cultists that were back there. So yeah, we've got some drama here in the market square. I'm guessing that bringing Woljif with me seems like it was the right play, because otherwise I apparently would have had to have puttered around the market square and stumbled across this secret passage that has already given me progress. So that's a good thing. We're getting, as you say, we're close to we're getting close to that half-hour mark, so it's probably a good time to press pause on the video, just like I've pressed pause on the game. So once again, thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the rest of the Nimrandir Plays Wrath of the Righteous series to see what has brought Helwig, the Last Warrior, and his motley gang of heroes here to watch Gort the Thiefling run the wrong way. Anyway, so we will catch you next time.